All right, let's get started. First stream, no pressure. It's been a while since I streamed like anything. Yeah, sorry, this is kind of last second. People are saying I should start pinging. I don't want to abuse my ping powers though, you know? Then people are just gonna mute me. So I gotta figure that out. All right, we got a good crowd coming in here. It's gonna be fun. I think a lot is gonna happen. And we got nutballs hating in here, so you know it's gonna be good. This is best raid farms content. All right, so the big thing is I actually am going to be playing raid farms. And as you can see based on my inventory, I have already played. So got some stuff here, but I kind of want to start fresh. Even though I have like 3 stacks of hay bales, which would be super useful right now because I only have 1 wheat. Should probably clear that too. We're going to get rid of all this stuff. So I'm probably just going to kill myself in a corner. You'll take the hay bales when you're crazy? Nah. Well, we're gonna see. We're gonna see who gets them. And also, I will be answering questions. So if you say anything in chat that needs an answer, or anything you want a question for, or an answer to, just let me know, and we'll talk about it. Because I know there's probably a lot of questions. There always are. There always is. So I feel like this is going to be really efficient to answer questions. So please answer. I can't get my mind straight with like question and answer. Ask questions if you have any. Is the server public? Yes, it is. mc.raidfarms.com. Yeah, I wonder how many people here haven't actually played raid farms. We got a little TLDR here. No hacks or cheats. World border, PvP and griefings allowed. Wheat is the currency because we all love the wheat currency. We all believe in it so well. Look at this, I'm already getting stream sniped. Oh, it's gonna be rough. You can buy the safe plot at spawn. We got the apartments. I think there's still apartments available right now. Yeah, 3 apartments. Maybe I'll get one. That would be fun. I really want to. You can run a shop, even though the shops suck, they're gonna get better. And that's really the whole theme with this server right now is it's an experiment. We're trying to make Minecraft servers fun again in 2025 and 2026. So we're gonna keep on improving the server. I'm gonna finally start playing the server to see if it even is fun. Who the heck even knows? And we're gonna make it better. What was the IP again? mc.raidfarms.com. Wonder if I can just pin that in the chat. That would be kind of nice. I can pin it. Yeah, this first stream we're just on YouTube, but I might consider multicasting to Twitch. Just starting simple for now. This is like an experimental stream, but we are going to be getting down to some serious business. Make you chat mod, nutballs. Okay. Sounds good. Totally. Oh. Oh, wow. That's interesting to just find this stuff here. I have not seen that before. That is going to be one key thing with this Let's Play is I really don't want to be taking handouts from anyone. So if you give me like insane stuff like a super pickaxe with like mending or something, I'm probably not going to use it, honestly. Do you ever plan on adding any kind of monetization to the server? Do you mean like things you can buy? There is priority queue. We haven't really hit the max queue yet, so that hasn't been an issue. If I did add anything, it wouldn't be anything game changing. it'd be something like cosmetics or something. But I don't know. It's not really a big priority right now, honestly. Okay, let's go over here. This is where everyone hangs out around spawn. So spawn is the safe zone, but everything beyond this is not. So like you can just go attack someone. You can run back in. That is one thing I want to fix is the combat logging. So if I run out here and attack Skellies, jeez, I cannot hit. Then I feel like I should not be able to run back in the spawn. So we are going to fix that. That's a popular thing. What's your opinions on the current kill team domination as someone tries to push me into the unsafe zone? That's what we're here for. We're here to defeat the kill team. That's the goal. No, I don't know. I think it's interesting. I think it's good to have enemies, you know? They're a pretty popular group on the server, and I know a lot of people are getting destroyed by them. I've seen things, so it's a little bit exciting. I like the drama. Wonder if anyone's gonna kill me. I'm trying to get rid of all my stuff, so I really wouldn't mind. Because let's get into this. Surprisingly, no one's killing me. I'm tempted to kill someone, but I feel like people are gonna be like, admin abuse. Custom villager trading when, if. I probably would like to add that because, as we all know, a lot of things are disabled. And I would like to start moving to a world where less things are disabled. I don't know when. I don't think it's a big priority right now. But it is something that I would want to add. Am I in like God mode right now? Oh, I am. Okay, so that's the issue. Whoops. Admin abuse. Yeah, I kind of wish I had an alt that I could just play on and separate my admin duties from. But that's kind of the key thing with this stream is everything I do should be on stream. So if I like cheat or something, people are just gonna know. There we go. Oh, I must have slept in this bed. So there we go. It dropped 4 stacks of like hay bales there. And now we're starting fresh. So I think a lot of people leave spawn that way. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go this way. And I am probably going to get stream sniped a lot. And I'm okay with that because maybe people will protect me too. Maybe there will just be a war surrounding me at all times. I actually haven't played on mouse and keyboard in quite a while. Thanks, Dicka. I'm gonna need a lot of luck. So I am starting to get used to this. Here we go. Oh god, we already have a bunch of people following me. This might not go well. But I think it's gonna be fun, you know? Uh-oh. There we go. we got Telechance protecting us. I mean, ideally just no one would be around me, but I don't think that's going to be possible when we're streaming. Pinecone, what's your opinion on the Timberwolves? I like Anthony Edwards. Lakers in 5. Haven't really watched much basketball yet this year. If kill team or someone shows up, you're on your own. Okay. So Telechance is just... Oh. No, they left. Maybe I spoke too soon. Maybe I do want help. Good at -130. Let's see. I think we are kind of heading in that direction. Somewhat. No, we got to go to that quadrant. We're going to keep on moving. Got to get some wood. And I got to be careful because I have explored the map. And I know one quadrant is like all desert. and it is absolutely terrible. Oh shit. We're so cooked. But see, if Skelly's kills me, he's gonna be all the way out here, and then I can just go the other way. At least I'm hoping. Pine, what do you think about the economical state of the world right now? I don't feel like it's great. I think we've learned a lot. One of the big things I learned is that droughts are not good. So we're not gonna have droughts anymore. But there needs to be more ways that money moves around in the economy. Oh fuck. Oh fuck, Kill Team. Oh, Kill Team is so nice. Thank you, Kill Team. What if Kill Team is like my ally, you know? That would be pretty lit. I think that would be a good thing. That would be the ultimate protection while I try and get through this experiment. Through this experience. Let's see. But yeah, we need more ways for money to circulate in the economy. I thought the shops... Why aren't you on Meteor? I actually am on Meteor. You're... By the way, hacking's not allowed, but I'm the admin, and I need to have hacks installed so I can test things. Anyways, yeah, we need more ways for money to circulate. The shops were supposed to be the solution, and not only are they not good because you can only buy all the items in the shop, which is like super inconvenient. I'm gonna fix that ASAP as I take this crafting table. But also, it's just not enough, I don't think. I think we need more natural ways for money to circulate. And we'll see what that is. I have some ideas in mind. Thank you for the protection, Kill Team. Yeah, casinos could be one thing. I don't know. I think I would like to do something more PvP focused. Something maybe event focused. We did the parkour event. I think there was a lot of things we learned from that. I don't think parkour events are the future or like a major part of the solution. There might be more of them, but I think we need more. Wait, why does he have hacks? Because in order to patch ESP or try to patch ESP, you gotta have ESP. But I will not be using ESP, and we will see that on stream. Everyone's being so nice. Kill Team's the GOAT. Oh, gotta make sure I don't... Oh, why'd I even make a wooden axe? That was not a smart move. Alright, food's becoming an issue. That's gonna be okay. One thing we might want to do is just make a boat. I kind of dare you to fly for 1 second. See, actually... It won't let me fly. Alright, well, we'll try that later. I'm trying to survive right now. You should turn on ESP to test the new anti-ESP. Yeah, I should. Thanks, Kill Team. Let's see. Not sure if that was the right one. Actually, I shouldn't do this because I might accidentally leak someone's base. I shouldn't have even showed I had that installed. Anyways, let's make a boat. Oh, Connor's on. Let's go. Let's meet up, gang-a-lang. If you find me, we can hang out, but... Gotta stay on schedule. I have nothing right now. Wherever you are, Connor, I probably can't even get to you. Alright, come on, Kill Team. Let's get in the boat. Get in here. Let's roll. Pinecone, you should use Voxy. It's amazing. What is Voxy? Connor, I hope those aren't your base chords. I wonder if Connor even knows that I'm streaming. What if he doesn't and he just leaked his base? Pinecone, what's your PC specs again? I honestly don't even remember, but I do remember that it could not run. It could not run raid farms. It could not run the raid farm server on day one. I think I only have like 16 gigs of RAM, and it's like an Intel i7. I think like a 3060. Pretty mid. Click F3. Now I'm afraid to click F3. Some more info there that I should be showing. Alright, let's roll. What do you think about taxing the rich? That's a really good question about taxes, because I know that's been thrown around a lot, and I have seriously considered it, but like, dude, taxes suck so much, and like it feels too realistic, you know? I would still consider it, but I feel like taxes, oh, I hate taxes, you know? Now, I would put the tax money to good use, I promise. Definitely wouldn't be abusing it, for sure. Glory to the commune. Nations should have their own taxes. Yeah, that could happen. It depends how this, how the plot system expands. I have floated the idea around that, like, maybe Conehaven wouldn't be the only town, but I think that's far, far away. We'll see where that goes. So Voxy is basically like distant horizons. Okay. Could be cool. Yeah, I probably could push this computer a little bit. I've been so used to playing on just like a regular laptop that I was shocked when I got back on this computer and was like, whoa, so this is what Minecraft looks like. Okay, I like this. All right, no more playing around. We need, oh yeah, we need food. Here we go. Mods getting their own towns. Nah, it's gonna cost 1 million wheat to get a town. Alright, we're beating this pig with a pickaxe, who cares? There we go. Could probably start mining and stuff. Get cobblestone. Thoughts on Faithful X32 texture pack? I think I've seen people posting screenshots with that, and it did inspire me to think about texture packs, but I haven't. This direction, world border, is just a farm. There's also a nice base on the way if it hasn't been griefed yet. Okay, I like farms. Dicka, you think you will ever set foot on Purity Vanilla again? You know, sometimes I just randomly log on Purity Vanilla and just like walk around spawn. So I guess I have set foot on Purity Vanilla recently. But like, I don't know. I've been through so much on that server, and like, I can kind of empathize with the people on raid farms who are like, oh my god, I keep getting ESP'd. Because I used to always get ESP'd on Purity Vanilla, no matter what. Maybe it was because I was recording and people could just figure out where my base was and then work from there. But yeah, that was frustrating. It is a fun server though. Maybe I'm just bad at the game. Holy lag. No lag. Maybe someone already asked this, but what about Nether enablement? Nether soon, TM. It's still a controversial topic, and I even know some people who are like, hey, just leave the Nether off. It opens up so many more issues. And that's kind of true, because a lot of people want me to enable the Nether and then disable more things. And like, it's already a massive meme that we're disabling so many things. So instead of just saying Nether is disabled, we're going to be like, okay, Nether's enabled, but also Netherite's disabled, potions are disabled, withers are disabled, and then it's just more things disabled. So that's my biggest fear. Ideally, we would just have less things disabled. I don't know. I also kind of like things disabled, so still something that I think about a lot. It looks like there's like a castle over here. How many people do we have following us? We got Flowmish. What's up, Flowmish? Sweet. When you're crazy, Pinecone duo stream with the best raid farms YouTuber. Can't deny that. Would I do a duo stream? I don't know. I'd consider it. Alright, I probably shouldn't even show my coordinates. Even though people can probably find out where I am. It's probably better if they just don't. Probably missed a bunch of questions up here too. Once a month, 1 hour Spurs and Nether open. That could be interesting. I kind of like the idea of like a little bit of chaos, you know? Of course, that could be kind of a mess with time zones. But something with like limited access could be cool. Everybody's gonna grab this. I need to get like a stone sword in case kill team tries to kill me. Yeah, it would definitely make the Nether crazy in that limited time that it's open. Like there would be so many players in the Nether and it would be chaos. Which we like. Just accidentally made a hoe. Am I allowed to curse on on YouTube? I don't know. Banned. What happened to your Minecraft girlfriend? Bro, I don't know. Who the heck even knows? Girlfriend. Alright, we don't need this anymore. Kind of feel bad just griefing this. This whole team is like, holy shit, what are you doing? You suck. Oh god. Alright. Let's keep on moving. Is there stream delay? Ideally there would be. There is a little bit of stream delay. Not much though. Alright, as expected, we have like a war zone following us. That's fun. Looks like we got a sky base. Big sky base. Interesting. Alright, more food. This is good. I mean, realistically, for this Let's Play, I cannot imagine I'm going to be able to build a base. I really think my only purpose right now is going to be farming and getting wheat for an apartment. Because otherwise, I am 100% going to get raided. Unless, like, Kill Team is going to guard my base 24/7. Is someone else here? Who else is here? I think we got 4 people following us now. Pinecone, what do you think about the factions on the server currently? I think it's really interesting how, like, there isn't technically factions. Like, there's no factions plugin or, like, anything organizing teams, and people have just, like, done it themselves and, like, are running their own discords of, like, entire teams and stuff. I think it's really fun. I like it a lot. There's a lot of lore to the server already, which I didn't expect when I first started this. I would like to like report on the lore a little bit more. Haven't had time to though. I have been trying to keep track. One person who is keeping track is Professor Boost. So if you see him and you have good lore, let him know. He's got like a whole Discord server going with like lore going all the way back to day 1. It's good stuff. Sometimes I'll just read through that Discord when I'm bored. Everything from Yorns to the kill team. Okay, I don't think I'm far enough away from spawn to really get started. I don't necessarily want to go into a jungle though. I kind of like this area right here. I really don't want to go far from spawn because I don't think there's any value in doing that considering everyone can see me and there's exactly where I am. Also, how many people do we have in this stream right now? 25. This is good times here. I witnessed the Yorns days. Yup. Very interesting days. That first week was very interesting. I thought we were cooked many, many times. I still think we're cooked sometimes, but a lot less than usual. Oh, Wadit. I think this is near where I used to live. It's in a very nice area. I like this. I like these new flat jungle. I guess they're not new. I like these flat jungles. Especially because this is pretty good for getting set up. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit. This is the end. Alright, let's get smelting. We need food. Forgot I have full braid on, so I did not even realize it was almost nighttime. Oh, when you're crazy, you were one of the first 4 people to get into the server. Was that when it was like a whitelist on that first day? That was crazy. I recognize that jungle tree. See you soon. Yeah. Oh god. Thank you for the water, because now I can get back up. Now I don't even need to make a staircase. Eat food. Yeah, I'm trying to make a furnace right now. Thank you for the wellness checkup, Commune. I'm starting to wonder if the Commune, the player, is actually part of the Commune. Okay, gotta make sure I don't fall on that. Alright, we want a furnace. They are the Commune. Okay, good. Oh, we don't have coal. That's fine. Just make coal. Let's see. We got this little ravine right here. This was not intentional. But I'm glad this is here. Check out these pro gamer moves. Splendid. Okay, there's a lot. Oh, I can't do the baby zombies. Coming back up, guys. Oh god. Alright, let's try and get food first. Should have some charcoal in here. Kill team needs to be stopped. I don't know. Kill team is helping me. Everyone says kill team is bad. Like, I don't see any. Like, this is awesome. Kill team is very helpful to the server, right? What am I missing? Oh, I don't want to smelt this wood. There we go. Alright, let me get in here, guys. Let's lock in. Be nice to get some armor here. Alright, no big deal. This is about 2,000 north. Jeez, just leaking my cords. People only say kill team is bad because they can't keep up with the pressure kill team brings and the fact they suck at PvP. I also suck at PvP, I will admit. So I'm gonna have to get better. Be careful if you make a bed. High chance of bed trap. That's why we're going to we're going straight for an apartment. And if by the time I have enough wheat for an apartment, they're all sold out, I'll just put another level on Conehaven Studios and get one. They're just sucking up to you to get on your good side. You think so? This is lit. Alright, finally got food. Oh, almost. Okay, we don't need that chicken. Let's hope that baby zombie's not here anymore. They're gonna just scavenge the sides here. Dang. They're like killing all the mobs and stuff too. How am I gonna get XP? Guess I don't really need any, since enchanting is disabled. Which people seem to like, I think. I don't know if that's gonna be here forever, unless people really, really like it. Again, I'm a little bit mixed on disabling too many things, so we'll see. And that was never really the goal with this server. Like, ideally, I wasn't going to disable anything, but it's an experiment to make Minecraft servers fun again. And if people think that, hey, disabling some things might actually make the server more fun, we're going to try it out. And I think it has been fun with the fishing. It makes enchanting stuff, or enchanted stuff, a little bit more rare. Could potentially help with the economy. Pinecone, what do you think about installing Zero's Minimap Force Fair Play on the server? Yeah, I probably am going to install that. I haven't really looked into how effective it is, but I'm willing to install whatever it takes to at least make cheating a little bit more difficult. Every little thing helps. Fishing is pretty good, but I think certain book rates should be higher. Yeah, I haven't really messed with the book stuff. I would be more tempted to make things even harder to get. Alright. Looking good. Make the server vanilla again? Yeah. Maybe let's just spin up like 3 servers at once. Then we can just test multiple things at once, you know? We can have raid farms vanilla. Current raid farms, anarchy raid farms. Probably not a good idea. Then I would just feel like Mohang or Microsoft and how they split Minecraft into Bedrock and Java. Which I feel like was a bad thing. Why are TNTs disabled but TNT minecarts aren't? Good question. That was not necessarily intentional. So the way that TNT is disabled is through, I believe, World Guard. And for some reason, disabling TNT does not disable TNT minecarts. So now we have TNT minecarts. And I have considered disabling TNT... Oh, shoot. Okay. I have considered disabling TNT minecarts, but it is a fun little quirk. I'm not too sure. I know it is OP for PvP. So that's something to look out for and consider. Alright, time to get in here. Got you, Skellies. Alright, finally we can do some smelting. Got a lot of coal there. But this is anarchy already, lol. Yeah, it kind of is, right? I feel like people have different definitions of anarchy. Oh god. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was Checking my other screen, I almost died even though I have this convoy. That would be all on me. Alright, iron pickaxe. Lovely. Yeah, the TNT minecarts are very OP, and I can imagine them being very OP around spawn too, where it's like super predictable where people are gonna be. So yeah, I definitely still would consider disabling them, but we're gonna let this ride out. Yeah, it does take a lot of skill for the TNT minecarts, it seems like. It is a different dimension of PvP for sure. Oh, you know what was stupid? I accidentally made that hoe a while ago instead of a pickaxe, and then I threw it out. I could really use that, you know? On that note, I should get a bucket so that we can get some water in here. Oh, seeds. Seeds are good. Let's try and get a lot of seeds. We're going to start farming. I love farming in Minecraft, which is really one of the big inspirations for this server. I just like farming, and I think farms are pretty. That was like the missing piece of the wheat economy video. It's a lot of theory, but in the end, you know, I just like wheat farms. Who the heck doesn't like a wheat farm? Alright, there's some good flat land, so that's good. Hopefully once I get better gear, I can like fight people and stuff. I think really my goal with this whole sort of let's play and streaming is get an apartment, have a safe place, and then just like have fun on the server. Bro, it's 4 a.m. here. Yeah, probably not the best time to stream. It's also late where I am too. But like, I was just feeling whimsical and just decided, you know what? Today's the day. We're streaming. Probably gave like a 10-minute notice in Discord, and we're just gonna do it. Kind of like that one time when I had the parkour event and I announced the event like 30 minutes in advance and also gave the wrong coordinates. Does it surprise you how many people globally found the server? It does actually. Like, I couldn't sleep last night, so I was checking the server at like 3 a.m. and there was still like 20, 30 people on. So it seems like we have a very vast audience, which I think is good. It's pretty cool to get people from like all different time zones, different countries and stuff. Very diverse server. Alright. So last time I was playing legit. I actually started recording a let's play, but I was like, I kind of want to stream. So I had all that stuff in the beginning. But I did make a farm. And I went through so many hoes. It was insane. I probably went through like 12 iron hose trying to build my farm. And I actually do have like a gigantic farm out there somewhere. Can't leak it though, because somebody completely took it over and just made it their own farm. So that was funny. Like, I logged off for a week and then I come back. There's still no shovel. Whoops. And I come back and they like fenced in my farm, made it bigger, all kinds of stuff. So that was cool. Let's see. Do I really want to have my farm here? Because that ravine might start to get annoying. I think it doesn't matter. You know, we're just trying to get wheat. So let's do... let's see. Throw some water down there. I used to never make farms in this fashion with like one water block in the middle. I used to always do like stripes, like long stripes of water. But then I saw people making farms on raid farms, and I was like, wait, I'm being incredibly inefficient. So we're gonna make a very efficient farm here. Stripes on top. Yeah, stripes does look good, I will say. Like, doing the farms this way just feels like you're just trying to mass produce wheat, which is exactly what I'm trying to do. Alright, we don't have enough seeds to cover everything. What do you think, guys? This look pretty good. Is that a water bucket? Is Flowmitch gonna flood my farm? Oh god. Where you at? Oh, I'm afraid to leak the cords. We already got a lot of people here. I think someone was starting to speculate. Which way did I go out of spawn? I think I went northeast? Went northeast out of spawn? Ah! No! It's gonna take me a very long time to get a lot of wheat. Leak those cords, yeah. You stink of poop. Thanks, Lane. Is it because of my skin? It's a pine cone. I think since I am admin, I technically can use bone meal. So hopefully I don't do that. First wheat will grow in about 20 minutes. Yeah. Got a long way to go. I think someone made wheat. Doesn't wheat grow slower on the server? It feels like wheat's been growing slower ever since the drought. I can't tell though. We'll see. A lot of tall grass here, so this is good. Just getting seeds is kind of a struggle. At least until you have a big farm, then you just have way too many seeds. Nice. Alright, one thing you gotta do when you're waiting for the wheat to grow is just make your farm bigger. If you think your farm is big, it's not. Jeez, what the heck was that? Let's make this bigger. Aren't you the one that made wheat grow slower? I don't know. Does wheat grow slower? There we go. I feel like I'm playing the server. Kind of expected to be playing on like ultra extreme difficulty because I figured a lot of people would kill me, which is still very possible. Kill team might just be waiting to kill me. So far it's been ultra easy because kill team has been protecting me. Much appreciated. Want some totems? I don't want to take handouts, you know? I was watching someone play like their first 20 minutes on 2B2T or something the other day. Like someone was streaming it. And within like 5 minutes, like their friend or something, someone just gave them a bunch of totems, and I was like, well, it's no fun. Let's keep on farming. Server's kind of popping right now. Good times. And my farm is way too small. You would think they at least help you expand the farm. Kill team just sitting there. No. Oh, okay. I don't know why the stream died. And I don't know what I was talking about. But I think we're back. Alright, let's keep on farming. But yeah, I'm kind of sweating. We got a lot of people here. Oh, went too far. And we don't have seeds either. Let's get more seeds. Maybe I should just leak my cords. That's low-key probably what Kill Team wants me to do, so that more people come here and then they can fight, you know? Yes, Pinecone, leak cords. Alright, where are we? Negative 2117, negative 1600. Please leak them. Oh god. Alright, nice. Let's keep on farming. This stupid water ravine. Just cover it up eventually. Oh no, we need water here. No! It's drying out the drought. Let's patch that up. Nice. Pinecone's cooked now. I don't know. I got armor. I got armor and an iron sword. And I have Meteor Client installed. Just kidding. Well, I do, but I'm not using it. Alright. Let's make some pants. Alright, this is going to be the most beautiful farm. Alright, what do we need? I should have made iron axe, iron shovel. Oh well. Let's go back in that ravine and do some more mining. Because we don't really have much of anything. Eventually I'm going to have to actually mine and try and find diamonds. Turn on kill aura. Nah. There we go. Good ravine. I remember back in like the Hunger Games days, if you found a ravine, you were like set. Nice. Oh, I hear the baby zombie. No. Oh, enchanted bow skeleton. Oh god. Oh god, it's strong. No worries. Let's kill this guy. Nice. Yeah, this full bread is deceiving. Oh god. Oh, too many skeletons. Server's on hard mode. I really don't have good stuff here. Any other easy iron that I can get? Oh, that lava is not flowing. As expected. Now let's try and finally explore this cave. Pinecone, you there? I'm here, Relay. I'm hanging in there. Oh, there's a lot of spiders here. Interesting. I need to talk to you about something important. Not right now. Alright, a lot of skeletons. try not to mess with the skeletons for the most part. How many server related DMs you get a day? I think maybe about like 10 to 20. It really hasn't been that bad. I don't know if this relay guy knows that I'm streaming. I should probably turn off, maybe I should turn off DMs, I don't know. I don't want someone to like leak sensitive info about like their base or something while I'm streaming. Be like, hey, I got ESP'd and this is my base coordinates. Ah. Dedicated wham. There we go. We got cords leaking. Nice commune. Let's go a little bit deeper. Oh, carrot. Don't need that. I need wheat. Cool thing about mining is up above, my wheat is currently growing. A lot of iron in here. Oh god. Every time I get hit, I keep thinking it's like, keep thinking someone's trying to kill me. Realistically, I wonder if I would be dead right now if I didn't have the kill team helping. I feel like I would be a little bit more careful. But I'm playing pretty reckless right now. What texture pack do you use to make things look older? I'm actually not using any texture pack, from what I believe. But yeah, oh wait. Yeah, this is not what ores look like. Wait a second. Yeah, I was a little bit shocked because I've been playing on like a different computer for all the dev stuff, and then I came on this computer to stream, and I was like, hey, the game looks way different, and you're right. These are not what ores look like. Just this classic look of Minecraft. I thought that was built in. Whoops. Pretty sure that texture pack is like built into Minecraft. Alright, we're getting a lot of iron. That's good. This is one of the only servers that is actually fun. That is what Clutter Void says. Clutter Void, what makes this server fun? Why do people think raid farms is fun? Because I kind of want to, oh, chainmail skeleton. Kind of want to keep doing the things that are fun. And then stop doing the things that aren't fun. Oh no, watch out, kill team. I got you. We own this. Do you not like the texture pack, Am the Vein? I'm kind of digging it right now. Oh yes, the skeleton dropped a chest plate. Sweet. Pinecone, you're being babysat by kill team. Yeah, I kind of am, to be fair, but like, what am I supposed to do? Tell them to get away? What am I supposed to do versus the kill team? I have no choice. Yeah, this server is pretty primitive. I think I do want the wilderness to be very wilderness. That was like one of the big takeaways of like the last video about the land claim, is like that's really the key difference versus most of these other servers out there with land claim. I feel like that separation between these plots and apartments we have versus land claim is really huge. It feels very subtle, but helps keep the wilderness fresh, which I think is really good. Yeah, it's more focused on vanilla features than mods. Yeah, I like that too. Oh, this looks fun. Oh, nice. Nice. Okay. Oh. Let's get out of here. I'm trying to get out of this cave. I feel like I'm satisfied with these earnings. Except I don't remember how to get out. I think it's up here. Oh yeah, I see daylight. What is Neolithic? Yeah, people have been... Oh, I got a helmet from something. I think a zombie. People have been throwing around some like crazy terms. Like in the economy video, people were like, well, economies don't work because Minecraft is a post-anarchic semi-something. And I was like, what? Right, we're so close to our first wheat. Yeah, close. Let's do more smelting. Oh yeah, Mesopotamia. Yeah. I remember that in the history unit. I used to love that too. Why do you have old textures on? That was just what was on when I started playing, and I guess that's what we're gonna use. I don't know. Now I kind of like it. So now I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel. More furnaces. Yeah, I remember every time I would be in history class or something, and we'd be talking about like ranks and stuff and like Mesopotamia and like civilization, I would just like mentally relate everything back to Minecraft, and I'll get so hyped. The heck happened to my farm? What's up, Connor? Don't kill Connor. He will ban you. Oh, we don't need armor. That's good. What do we need? We need wheat. I'm trying to get rich. Oh, I actually can't take handouts. Whoever gave me these flowers, I need to burn them. Whoops. We need an axe. Or no, we need a shovel. Someone was telling me I need to make a shovel ASAP. There we go, we did it. Food's also starting to become a little bit of a problem, but not for long. We can just turn our wheat into bread and eat that. Alright, water break. Alright, nice. What's the leaderboard looking like these days? Fulv got 150k wheat. That's a lot of wheat. I think it's time to raise rent. Although outside of the top 10, like what, number 11 is probably around like 40,000. That's not... Oh god. 1 sec. That's not that much wheat. That's only what, like 6, 7, 8 rent payments. Yep, 6, 7. I really don't want to mine. But I feel like I need diamonds. I need something to do while my wheat grows. I could build a base, you know? I could just build a house and see what happens. That's... Hi, Connor. That's another interesting thing with the wheat farms, especially now that they are required to be between Y60 and 160, is like typically for a server like this with griefing enabled, you'd want to live underground. But you can't live underground because you got to grow wheat. Pinecone leaked the chords. Let me just put him in chat over here. There we go. Yeah, we gotta live on the surface, so I guess we could have a farm in one spot and then have our base in another spot underground somewhere. But you want to be at your base so that your wheat grows. You kind of want everything together. It's kind of an interesting dynamic we got going on here. Another reason why I like wheat as the currency. Alright. Who the heck is smelting next to me? One of these Ferni is not mine. Or you can just live underground, fish above ground, and sell stuff for wheat. Yeah, you could. That's true. Yeah, a few different ways to play the game, which is neat. Yeah, you could like sell stuff. You could raid people. Maybe that's what I should have done. I should not be setting up a farm. I should just run around the map and just like steal wheat from people. Like, what am I doing? This like peasant crap. Building a farm? Lame. Yeah, Ferni. Multiple furnace equals Ferni. What else did I need? Yeah, let's go raid farms. Wouldn't that be so fun? Alright, what do we need? What's the number one thing we need right now? I think we got a mine. We need diamonds. And stuff like that. Let's make a bunch. Let's just take our whole crafting table. Oops. Flemish, you want to raid a farm right now? Not right now. I feel like we're already getting started with this, but I don't know. I think I'm probably gonna let this farm play out. Get some wheat and stuff. Maybe put it in the bank. And then maybe I'll just go explore. Because by then I'll have some gear too. No, I don't feel like starting a mine shaft from scratch. Let's go to the ravine. The ravine will be our home. Though I wonder if I should just... You know what? I kind of want to dig straight down. To an extent. Because I want to be near the farm. So my fear is if I make a regular staircase, eventually I'm going to be away from my farm. So we're going to do something like this. A little spiral staircase straight down. Keep that farm loaded. Alright, no big deal I actually have Aqua Affinity. Oh no, I don't have Respiration. That's even better. Connor lost his horse. No. Yeah, I saw someone had an idea that they were gonna breed horses and then sell super powerful horses for wheat. Interesting playstyle. You know, start a business. Why not? Why is Kill Team so bad? I don't know. They kind of just came out of nowhere. Honestly, I wasn't around like the past few days, and then I come back, and all of a sudden there's like this team that's like taking over the server and killing a bunch of people. Might have to ask Professor Boost. Check the lore. Kill Team gets rid of new players. Yeah, I am wondering how big of an issue spawn killing is. Because I feel like spawn is big enough that, like, if you get killed at spawn, you should be able to just go the other way. I feel like one thing that's really subconsciously impacting people at spawn is a lot of people just go on that one path that goes out of spawn because that's the only path. Like, you don't have to do that. You can go the other way out of spawn. Even like as I've investigated things and like done admin things around the server, almost everything happens in that like southern quadrant, southern half of the map. It's kind of why I went this way out of spawn. Oh, we have hit Deep Slate. Alright, this is why you always bring wood with you when you mine. Although, who the heck am I to preach about Minecraft stuff? I freaking suck at this game. Alright, I hear lava. Oh god. Oh, you've barely been to the southern half of the server? Yeah, people are quitting. It does seem like the player count's been lower. We're gonna bring it back though. Whoa. Oh shoot, we don't have food still. That was probably the biggest issue. So I'm reading chat. Also, I've been coughing a lot. Jeez. Alright, last cough. There we go. I've been muting my mic. Trying to get good at that. Streaming habits. Should probably mine a little bit in here. Yeah, people also just aren't playing around Christmas time. I think that's probably the biggest thing. Yeah, subject, I can empathize with that. Like, it does get annoying getting griefed a lot and like all the time. I kind of talked about that earlier in the stream with my experience on Purity Vanilla. Like, it's just super exhausting to build a base and then lose everything. And I kind of hope that the plots can evolve into something that people cherish and can use for long-term storage and like can be something in a place where people can build stuff that is more resilient. Of course, right now it's not really like that because the plots are so small and the apartments you can't even do anything in, so It's really just storage. But yeah, that definitely is on my mind. That's something I want to make more fun. And I'm probably going to experience that as I play through this. Because I already know that I don't even want to know what's happening at the surface right now. Yeah, actually the queue was being used, I think we hit the capacity not too many days ago. Might have been over the weekend. We were at 70 a few times, 72 or something. So I think server's still alive. But also there are a lot of things that need to be patched and need to get better. And that's going to be the whole experience with this. I think that's what's going to keep it fun, is just like always kind of tinkering with things. Oh, that was good parkour there. Because eventually I'm probably going to get bored too. And then I'm going to be like, wait. This isn't fun yet. This isn't fun anymore. We need to fix it. Oh, I gotta cough again. Maybe I should get water. Conetopia? Are we trying to come up with a name for, like, the world? Because I think that would be interesting. I think I saw a thread about that. Pine, you think the dead server allegations are true? No, I don't think so. I think there's just waves, honestly. But overall, the player count has been fairly stable. I still feel pretty good about it. As long as we're getting around, like... Honestly, as long as we have, like, at least 20 players on, I feel like the experiment can keep on going. And that's my main concern, is just like making sure we have enough players so that we can keep experimenting on making a fun Minecraft server. What is server funds looking like? It's looking good. I think we're going to be good for at least like a few months. We haven't really gotten any more donations, so I don't know how scalable it's gonna be, but I'm not worried about it. I think we're all good on funds and keeping the server alive, and hosting has been huge. It's been very, very smooth, which I'm very thankful for, because hosting anything is a nightmare, but it's been really nice. Oh, I need to be careful. I don't think I have food. We have just enough. We're gonna eat this carrot. Who cares? There we go. But yeah, overall doing good on funds. We have more than a few months of server hosting all set. What are we asking Python? There's Python right there. We're getting a lot of iron. I feel like that's unusual. Every time I played Minecraft in the past, like, year, I've been struggling to find iron, but we are finding, like, tons of iron. We're also not that deep, so that makes it a little bit easier. We need to get deeper. Oh, slimes. No way. We're in slime territory. Oh, those were your pets? No. Oh, here's more. Perfect. There you go. There's a lot of slime. What the heck is going on? Also, how do I pronounce your name? Mesri? Mary? Mesri? Oh, we got Harry Kikigaki in the house. Pretty sure one of the First day, maybe? First day joiner, maybe? It's always good. I like seeing the first day joiners come back. It's always a good sign. Let's go deeper. Okay, I don't know. Food's kind of a major issue. Alright, we're heading back up, Mesri. Let's see what people have done to my farm. A lot of people up here. Also, I gotta check on flared bark. One sec. Alright, we're good. Need to go deeper. Nether mentioned. Yeah, what are we gonna do about the nether? You know? Should probably talk about that sometime. Dang, my wheat is still not growing. Unless someone's been harvesting it. Piney should unban Yorns for the 1-year anniversary. I should. Let's bring Yorns back. Like, what the heck? I don't think he was hacking. I think it was mostly the chat stuff, obviously. But you know what? Maybe he's changed. You know? Where to cone at? Like negative 2,000, negative 1,500. Alright, come on, let's get some wheat. L idea. Yeah. Alright, we gotta find a solution to food. You're right, Kalis. We need some more drama. Just when you think we have enough drama, we need more. Connor just... Oh. I can't take handouts, but I will look at this beautiful fishing rod that you've given me. This is absolutely beautiful. Gotta maintain the integrity of the Let's Play. Unfortunately. But Connor, I do love that fishing rod. I gotta make sure my internet doesn't crash right now since I'm in combat. Fish for food, smartass. Can't do it. I gotta craft my own rod, Connor. Alright, Flamebreaker says, we need more drama. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, sweet. Not sure I love the OG wheat graphics. Think I like new wheat. That might be enough to make me switch over to the new textures. Alright, back to smelting. City of Pines. I don't know. This might turn into a city. We might be building a city here. Now, honestly, I don't really love... You know, I should be appreciative, but I don't really love how this drops down here. You know, I kind of want a big, flat farm. But we'll let it slide this time. Look at this. We got a house. Who the heck built the house? Oh, this is wonderful. Use slabs. Yeah, I love slabs. That's yours, Connor? I love it. That would look good on a, what's up, Python? That would look good on a plot. I think that's the perfect size. Splendid. Dang, we've been live for like an hour and a half and we have not made much progress. A totem? I can't take a totem. That's way too OP. I think Python gave this to me. Thank you, Python. I can't take items though. I wish I could. My life would be so good. The world if I could take items. Oh, this wheat is so close. We have exactly one wheat. I might set up a, yeah, you guys can just watch me live my peasant life over here. Yeah, sweet. Alright, but I'm thinking we need a more scalable food solution. I'm gonna go wander over here. Try and find some like cows or something. We have 50 players right now, almost. That's pretty crazy. You know what, Connor? I am in my natural habitat. Yes. Oh, wow. Copied each other. I was meant to farm. Any like pigs or something over here? Chicken. A lot of chickens, okay. But not too many chickens. Unlike Pablo, spawning hundreds of chickens and lagging the entire server. But I appreciate that because we gotta patch those things. Should not be that easy to lag the server. Pablo and Dick are like the exploit crew. Always finding exploits for me. I appreciate it. I feel like I haven't been able to run in so long. Uh-oh, commune killed someone. Was there a murder on my farm? Low-key, what LP stands for? That's a good question. It stands for Let's Play, and that's what we're doing. Now, why do people call it a Let's Play? You know? It's kind of weird. It's like, hey, let's play. Kind of weird. Not sure I love that. I have thought about getting rid of the LP part, especially now that my channel is more like not Let's Play stuff and more like these mini documentaries that we're doing, making Minecraft servers fun again. Not sure if the LP makes sense anymore. Yeah, let's just dump all this stuff in here. If someone steals my... Oh, not my wheat. Jeez. That was dangerous. That was really dangerous. I could use these things. Sure, I'll take the gold. Take some blocks. Always good to have blocks. Yeah, sweet. Pinecone MD makes me seem like a doctor. Yeah, the science of Minecraft servers. Which realistically kind of is a science. Because when I first got into this, I thought Okay, cool. We're just gonna code up this little plugin and stuff. But there's a lot that goes into running a Minecraft server. I might just drop the LP and just be Pinecone. I feel like that would kind of go hard too. Still suck ass at it though. Probably talking about the server management, Connor, right? Yeah, we're getting better, I hope. Things are definitely starting to run smoother than they were. But yeah, we got a long way to go in terms of making this run better. Because ideally I could stream more and play more. Oh, you think your base is near here? I hope so. I've been thinking about raiding. I'm starting to get an itch to raid. Because I've been doing the farming, but now I'm like, ooh. Wouldn't it be interesting to raid? Yeah, the LP does feel pretty old school. Alright, who we killing? Oh, okay. Yeah, there used to be this YouTuber Whole Milk LP who I used to always watch. So kind of a shout out to that guy. He was the GOAT. What are my chords? Negative 2100, negative 1600. Yeah, crazy on how much the server has changed. Haven't played in like a month. Yeah, it has changed a lot. I feel like things have kind of slowed down in terms of changes in the past like week or so. I think I got locked in on making the video and not much on adding features. Kind of a back and forth there, but I do want to get back to adding things because there's a lot of things missing. Would be interesting to know like what people feel like is the #1 thing missing from raid farms right now. Because there's a lot of things that I want to fix. Like shops. Shops are like, they work, but they suck. A lot of things we want to add too. Breakable spawners? Oh, I fear that. Just because they're so limited. Alright, not sure when we're going to go to spawn and put everything in the bank. Definitely want to wait till we get a lot of wheat. One sec. Alright, we're back. Everyone left. What the heck? Am I just gonna die out here now? Alright, here we go. I stole the horse. Really just waiting for the wheat to grow. Feels like the community is spread out and split. Yeah, there is a big division between the kill team and the commune right now. A lot of drama. Okay, food is still an issue. We're gonna head over here. Oh yeah, chickens. Alright, seems like the commune actually is the commune. Can I add a way to lock chests? Oof. See, that just wouldn't be fun, you know? Like, what if I found a chest in the wilderness and I couldn't open it? I feel like stealing is the best part, right? Then rent would tank. No one would buy a apartment. That'd be bad for my business. Alright, good pigs. Fine with killing pigs. Maybe add a way to unlock them. Debatable. I know a lot of people have mentioned they like the vanilla feel of the server, and I kind of lean that way too. I feel like a lot of servers these days add features that are just a little too complicated and hard to follow. So I like to keep things simple, and I feel like the plot system's easy to understand. Pine check mod chat disk. Okay, one sec, I'll check in a sec. I gotta get back to my farm. I can't run though. Yeah, we need a way to fix people quitting from raids. There's apartments open. I think we got 3 more slots in Conehaven Studios. Pretty nice apartments. Efficient layout, cozy, all that stuff. I think people should check those out. What do you think about weekly streams to help the server grow? Yeah, I do want to stream more. I'm actually having fun doing this. I feel like people like it too. We got a lot of players on right now. Oh, I am exposing alts with chat open. Oh, yeah, you're right. I should probably fix that. Here we go. We got the ESP in action. See those coal ores over there? Those are actually my things. Yeah, definitely gonna have more streams. And hopefully next time I'll have an announcement before I stream. Not sure if we'll be able to get on an official streaming schedule. TBD. Keep exposing alts. No, I probably should turn that off. I don't know how to though. So if you don't want your alt exposed, well, don't log out or join. Oh yeah, that's probably bad that this was leaked. No. People are seeing things. This might stir up drama. Can't say an alt. Because we all know you're trying to say something else, you know? If you like put those words together, it's very, very bad. Alright, we're good on food. I think we're gonna head back into the mines. Oh yeah, Connor wanted me to check mod chat. Okay, I'll get Flared Bark to look at it. Okay, we gotta turn these alerts off too. First 12 hours on satisfactory. What is satisfactory? What is that? Yeah, next time I will have to fine tune this chat a little bit because you can see like what things are being censored and stuff. No, I don't know what satisfactory is. Am I Unk? Best game ever? Yeah, there was a period where chat could swear and it was not good. So even though it's a little bit 1984, I hope it's not too strict. Do you think Bedrock will ever be able to join? Yeah, I have heard about that geyser thing that lets Bedrock players join Java servers. Haven't looked that much into it. I don't know exactly how it works. Maybe I don't need to know how it works. But I would consider adding that because I know a lot of people do play Bedrock. Even though Java's the best. Plus, I don't know what like letting Bedrock players join your server does, you know? How much it changes, if anything. I know Bedrock is more Microsofty, and you know, whenever there's Microsoft, there's like weird stuff. Let's keep on mining. This is my first time really using Fulbright. I used to never hack, but had to install hacks to make this server better and defeat the hacks a little bit. It's a little bit deceiving. Because like in my mind, I don't think anything can spawn here, but realistically, I'm not safe. What do you think of adding spears? Would ruin the server? I've heard about spears. I have not watched a video on like the full mechanics. Probably disable it since I love disabling things. Fulbright count as hacks? No. Yeah, we're still working on like the full list of allowed mods and stuff. I think it's raidfarms.com/mods. Fulbright is on there. Fulbright is indeed allowed. Disable pickaxes. Pinecone's kitten? Sure thing. I'd consider it. I feel like I was already through this cave. Yeah, maybe we should get some Bedrock noobs on here. I feel like I hear something weird. How low are we? -37. What's the best level for diamonds? Dang, I lost my workbench. Crafting table. I'm usually a -57 guy. Alright, nice. I should disable joining. Sometimes that happens. Alright, a little bit lower. Hopefully people up there are still near my farm and it's still growing. Add meth. Yeah, I remember back in the day there used to be like drug servers and I was like, what the heck is this? What the heck does that even mean? This is Minecraft. I feel like Fulbright's kind of OP. Like, I kind of feel like this should be a hack, because I don't need torches at all. Although it's at your own risk, you know? Because there could still be creepers spawning behind me. Fulbright is a hack, lol. Yeah, should I be banned? Do I need to restart? Hello from the Philippines, brother. Welcome. Philippines mentioned. Shout out to the Philippines. Alright, all I want is a few diamonds. Check my back every once in a while. Surprisingly, I really don't feel like mining right now. So I'm hoping I find diamonds soon, but I want to get back to the action. I want to get back to the farming. Or ideally we would find a cave. I think that'd be fun. You can get Fulbright without mods? Oh, nice. Yeah, I could have sworn that it feels like they made the game darker by default. Although, to be honest, do I really need diamonds? I guess I do if I want to fight people. Great Depression? Kind of had a Great Depression during that drought. Dang, we're not finding anything. Strip mining is like really bad now. VC opinion in-game. Yeah, we should talk about that, because I was like 1 second away from adding it. And then I had mentioned it in chat and people were like, no, don't add voice chat. So now it's kind of becoming like a split thing. I'm not sure. I think realistically, there's a lot of things people don't want to be added. But if we really want this experiment to play out, some things just need to be added, and we need to see what happens. That was kind of the situation with the drought. Everyone knew it would suck, but we had to see what would happen. So yeah, I think we still will add voice chat. Probably gonna think about it a little bit more, because people did raise some good points. But in the end, I imagine it will be added. Oh, my alt just got exposed. Just make it optional. Yeah, it would be fully optional. Because you have to have the voice chat mod installed. And then even then, you can like turn it off if you want to. And I was a little bit worried about moderation, but I did see with that mod, you can like record your chat and stuff. So I think that would help with reporting and stuff. Yep, flared bark is an alt confirmed. I'm playing Minecraft on playing double Minecraft right now. Pinecone, are you gonna add 5-second delay before TNT carts can do damage? I haven't thought about that. I think if anything, I don't know. I would probably just disable TNT minecarts if I were gonna mess with them. Still to be decided, but that's a good point. That's a good idea. I would consider something like that. Maybe they just need to be nerfed. Because realistically, when I disabled TNT on the server, I kind of thought that meant that TNT would be disabled on the server. Yeah, I see that point, the commune, like, they do require skill, and I do like that. Yes, diamonds. So the good thing about strip mining is that when you find diamonds, you actually get a good amount, as opposed to caving. Whenever you cave, you only find like one all the time. I thought the commune was the commune. Right? Obviously. Are we saying the commune is not... Oh, more... What the heck? More diamonds? Am I X-raying? Okay, so the commune is the commune? That would make sense. Okay, the commune says that the commune is the commune. Okay. That's kind of what I thought, but I wasn't sure. How many diamonds? We got 10 diamonds. Let's go. Alright, we did our job here. Let's get the heck out. Back to the fun. Okay, so we should keep TNT carts on. That's what you think, Livial? Yeah. I agree. So yeah, maybe at most we would just nerf them. Because at least they don't actually destroy the terrain. That's kind of a big thing that I've noticed. I like that griefing actually requires you to break blocks. I feel like TNT is a little bit OP for griefing. It's like if you actually want to destroy someone's base, you actually have to break the blocks. And I like that. More events would be cool. Yeah. The parkour event was chaotic, but it was fun. It was cool getting everyone together. Even though the course was extremely hard. Probably needs to be fine-tuned. There's also a lot of block glitching too, which I think needs to be patched before I do another parkour event. Definitely not ideal. Yeah, different types of events would be interesting. I think the parkour is cool, but something more raid farms-ish would be more fun. Yeah, King of the Hill could be cool. That's a good idea. Oh yeah, lots of wheat. All right, let's make some chests. You know, Hub, come on by. It's a party out here. You're welcome to join. Oh, I think I just broke wheat that wasn't done. Huge L. Alright, we are starting to get wheat. We have essentially 2 hay bales. Which is not going to pay the bills. Surprised everyone left. I have no protection anymore. But that's okay. I think I got good gear now. I appreciate the little quick start that people gave me. Alright, pretty good stuff. I don't want to log out with stuff in this chest. Because no matter where I put my stuff, it is not going to be safe. Just keep on smelting. Probably not even going to build a house. Number 1 goal is just grinding straight for an apartment. Alright, let's make diamond pickaxe. Alright. Feels strange that I can't enchant. Typically, that's like the next thing I would do. What is this game I'm playing? Am I gonna have to fish? Might have to make a fishing rod. Oh, that would help with food too. That's what I need to do. Yeah, that's gonna be our main source of food. Forget making bread. Like, why the heck would I ever do that? Holy lag spikes, really? No, I got 20 TPS. Alright, let's fish a little bit. Pinecone speed running 5k wheat. Basically. Well, actually, I need more than 5k because I gotta be a commoner first. Dang. So I need to get 15,000 wheat ASAP. Let's try and get some more fish. Yeah, it's cool like running through this world and seeing all the bases. I feel like a lot of stuff's not really that griefed. You can find cool stuff even though there's no more players there. A lot of lore left behind. Dang, I do not want this stuff. All the farms north are griefed. Which way is north? This way. Just sometimes I feel like people mistake north for being like that path out of spawn and not like actual north, which is that way. Yeah, I do need to censor chat a little bit. Or I mean, like, get rid of the admin stuff. Like the alt detector specifically. Looks like someone just left behind their horse. Oh, there's fish in here. Sweet. The alt detector is fine. I don't know. Probably is fine. You know, like alt at your own risk. You're like, I have an alt. I'm not afraid to share it. Want to hear what Hirikiki Gaki has to say. This could be some good feedback. Anti-griefing. Oof. Plots. We need more plots. Thoughts on expanding the border? Not for a long time. It might happen someday. But that would require a lot of things, I think, to happen. It seems like flooding has become the meta. And that's also why we have sponges in the fishing pool. Fishing loot pool now. Yay. Flooding fixed. Oh, I just missed that fish. I was looking at chat. Oh, you see my stream? Hi, YouTube. Yeah, I agree. The confined border is like, has been huge. I think that's been probably the most exciting part. Pinecone, thoughts on lava spread? I'm glad it's disabled because I know that would be people's stuff would be getting completely destroyed. And spawn would be a complete mess. But I know the idea's been put out there, like, maybe we should have a little bit of lava spread. Like 1 block of lava spread. Just for things like cobblestone generators. Interesting point. Yeah, definitely don't expand the border. I agree. Yeah, there are no plans to expand the border. I'm not even sure if like expanding the border is what would happen. If we ever needed to. Oh, whoops. Missed another fish. But yeah, in order to expand the world or expand the border or anything, we would probably need like, it would probably be for like a year. We'd probably need like 100 players on at all times or like something crazy. Like there would have to be a really good reason to expand the border. Yeah, let's shrink the border. I've actually thought about doing that. At least when the server started, it did feel like the like 10k by 10k was a little bit too much, but I think it's starting to work out as the servers progressed. But it would be interesting to play a server with an even smaller border that forces even more interaction. Oh yeah, Swiggity, alts are fine. You're allowed to alt. No worries. The only thing is like, the only reason we're detecting alts is just in case someone has like 10, 20 alts and just completely clogs up the server. Then we'd probably have to address that. And that did happen on day 1. Alright, this is nice. Just fishing and farming. More like fish farms. It's pretty accurate. A lot of fishing on this server. Honestly, I think I might bail and like go raid and stuff. Can we get some behind the scenes my case lore? Uh-oh. There's someone over there. I swear to God, was that like Herobrine? There was definitely a player over here. There was some weird shit going on. I swear, that was one. We got that clipped. There was a player crouching over there. That's sus. Now I really want to bail. Oh, is you cluttered? Okay. And you're here to protect me, right? That's good. All good. Nice. Yeah, behind the scenes my case lore, I know Professor Boost is like trying to get lore on a lot of the players who have been banned or have been like key characters. So he might have a lot of lore on my case. The only lore we have is every time we would investigate an ESP situation, his name would be on the chest, but it wouldn't be like he wasn't like the first name on the chest, so we couldn't really like pin it on him. It was always someone else. But he was on our watch list. And then we spectated him for a few minutes. And then we saw him dig straight to a chest. It should not be possible. Alright, farm's looking good. Really the only hard part is starting the farm. Because once we get more seeds, we can like really scale this up. We're gonna have a bigger farm than Dirt Nation in the end. Yay, high lava. Yay. What are your thoughts on the Raid Farms History server? Yeah, I think that's Professor Boost's server. I love that server. A lot of good stuff in there. I will like read that server whenever I'm bored. How do you get rid of stream delay? If anything, I would add more stream delay so it's harder to stream snipe me. Alright, looks like the swear detection's working. That's good. See, let's take our boat. Alright, I think we are going to explore a little bit. I think that's an underrated part of Minecraft. Exploration is just so fun. Fix the horses randomly kicking you off 24/7. Is that a common thing? Do other people see that? Because the other day we got a report that like someone was seeing some weird stuff, and then it turned out they had like 50 mods installed, and it was likely the mod causing the issue. Yes, melons. Oh yeah, horses are actually an issue. Okay, maybe I should go ride on this horse and try it out and see if I can reproduce it. Never touch water on one, fair enough. Alright, I don't know whose horse this is. I think it might be like Connor's or something, but I'm just gonna snag it, just gonna borrow it. Actually, it looks like more wheat grow. A lot of wheat grow as I was away. Full diamond kit at your base? Yeah, I'm out of here. See, I kind of like potions being disabled, at least for now, because I don't have to worry about someone having like speed potions and then just destroying me. Although, yeah, Riptide can still cook me. Oh yeah, it's boats too. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do some boating. We're gonna see if we can like run into some weird stuff. Typical multiplayer Minecraft. Server stuck. Oh, here we go. I wish this wheat was growing. Priority rated. Oh, nice. I'll take the saddle. Lava chicken music disc. Heck. Freaking yeah. Best day ever. Take the name tags. Kind of feel bad, like, just taking stuff from this person. Like, should admin be doing that? Is this admin abuse? I'm sure someone will steal from my base. Alright, back to the horse. See, this is fun. It doesn't take much to find a base. Like, base hunting's super fun, too. Pine, log off now. They're at your house. No, it's good. I'm not even at my house. And I can't just log off if they find me, you know? We should patch that. If you log off near a player, it should put a little NPC where you were that can be killed. Because realistically, I could just log off. If someone was trying to kill me, I could just log off before they get to me. Should that be allowed? I don't know. Feels a little bit overpowered. Alright, horses have been fine so far. Oh, shoot. Baby zombie with an iron sword. Good thing I'm on this horse. This horse sucks, though. This horse is super slow. Alright, we lost him. Nice. Dang, you died, Cluttered Void? Was it kill team? Go into water with the horse and try to get back on? Okay. I might be boating ASAP. Uh-oh. Yeah, I might bail on the horse. Sorry, horse. Should keep track of these coordinates so I can get it back. Unless someone else does. How much longer? Oh, middle of the night. Jungles are like treacherous at night. So a little bit worried about this. I feel like this would be a good place to have a base though, because no one likes going through jungles like this. Need some more of these flat jungles. Get some more food. This kind of sucks because there's probably not that many bases in this jungle. Maybe Maybe I should turn on ESP. Kidding. Here we go. The heck is this? This feels like a base. What's going on underneath here? Nothing. Here's a base. Do I want to raid a base now? Yeah, I would like to raid a base. Enough farming, time to raid. Dang, we've been streaming for like 2 hours. We should go all night. We should have a raid farms marathon. Old baseball player who quit. Those look like my coordinates. And I'm in the negatives, I think, right? Yeah. 2700, 1900. It's pretty far away. Alright, we just gotta get out of this jungle. But for some reason the biomes are like gigantic on this map. It's kind of annoying. It does seem like the jungle's really uninhabited though. This is really interesting. A lot of opportunity over here. Yay, Dick is back. Alright, seems like we're out of the jungle. Oh yeah, I did enable large biomes. Is that why all the biomes are like really large? That kind of would make sense. Alright, looks like we got a new biome here. Dark Oak. W owner, thank you. Thank you, Woman Farmer. Yeah, while we're at it, you know, shout out to Woman Farmer winning the parkour event. 10,000 wheat for that. One of the hardest parkour courses of all time. By accident. What the heck is going on here? Maybe large biomes isn't the one. Because, look, we got jungle, birch. We had dark oak right over there. I think we're fine. Alright, here we go. Let's find some bases. I'm not even worried about, like, finding bases. I really just want to find, like, a gigantic farm. Don't go to the cords. They want you to... It's a trap. Yeah, I wouldn't fall for that. Definitely not going to those cords. Let's see. Pinecone, do you have cords on? I did just check my cords, so someone could find out where I'm at. Theoretically. I highly doubt anyone would try to kill me though. Like I'm the admin, right? Why would someone kill me? That'd be so mean. It's a base negative 1500, negative 1300. Sweet. Okay, nice. Yeah, I've been looking for a base to raid, so that would be very helpful. Did the server reset? Map wipe? Map wipe mentioned. I don't know, the way we're going around right now, it does feel like this feels like fresh lands. Oh yes, a farm. Sweet. Here we go. Oh. Dude, this is... Oh, this looks like it was flooded. Holy rip. Although I do see weed up there. And flaming zombies. They prey on the weak. Is that... Livial, do you think I'm weak? Oh, yes. There's gonna be a bunch of weed up here. Sweet. You guys think I'm weak? Okay, this is not much. Stream for Lebronto? Yeah, we should have like a Lebronto charity stream or something. It's a good idea. Oh, there's weed up there. Oh, dude. I want that wheat. Alright, it's fine. Kind of like glitching. Anti-cheat's getting me good. You are weak, bro. You're not in full diamond. It's not about like the gear though, you know? It's about like how you click and stuff, you know? Like I can win as the underdog, I think. Alright, might as well take some seeds. Let's freaking farm and raid. Let's raid this farm. Yeah, I don't even need diamond. I can just TNT minecart. Oh yes, please be wheat. Oh, wheat. Could use some shears, why not? Power 3 bro. Power 3 bow. There we go. Out on my arrows though, dang. Could you imagine? Forget being weak. Oh, 64 seeds. That's actually huge. Anything else good? Raw fish. Leather is always nice. Alright, back on the road. Okay, I'm not glitching, it's just the farmland. Yeah, that does make sense. Use hay bales, it saves space. See, actually in this situation, I think it wouldn't, because 43 divided by 9, that would only give me like 4 hay bales, and then I would have leftover wheat. So instead of just having 1 stack of wheat, I would have a stack of hay bales and a stack of wheat. That would be 2 inventory slots. But yeah, I should make hay bales eventually. Kind of a tricky math problem there, though. Yeah, there we go, relay. Yeah, I should wait till I have 2 stacks of wheat. Clutch. Yeah, bundles are so OP. Yeah, W relay. Alright, any hidden chests? Nope. Oh yes, big farm. Where's my boat? Right, we gotta clear out. Am I going to a raid? Negative 1500? Yeah. Oh, I'll be there, don't worry. Let's see, crafting table. Not sure when I'll be there. Dude, for a split second there, I like forgot how to make a boat. I had to really think hard about that. Pinecone, are you gonna open the nether at some point, or is it forever overworld? I mean, there's always a chance I could open the nether, right? There's always a chance. No, I think we will open the nether. It's just a matter of like figuring it out. And there might not be much to figure out, you know? We might just open the vanilla nether. Maybe eventually people will be like so sick of the nether not being open that they'll be like, okay, just please, anything. Just make it the regular nether. Although some people like the nether being closed, so definitely considering that too. Can you make nether resources limited? Yeah, it'll be bordered. Ideally, the world border in the nether will be the same as the overworld, which could require some tweaks. But yeah, otherwise, like, the nether would be, what, 5,000 divided by 8? That's only around, like, 600 blocks. Or I guess it would be 10,000 divided by 8. Yeah, I kind of want to have a one-to-one nether. Alright, let's kill this cow. Get some leather. Opening vanilla nethers, it's such a terrible idea. Yeah, I think it could be. Yeah, there are definitely some things in regards to the nether that are kind of overpowered. Not talked about often, but like, even potions are kind of OP. I think we all know that, it just hasn't been discussed. But like if we disable all of these things, then like what's the point of the nether? Thoughts on withers? I think they shouldn't do damage. Probably shouldn't be able to rename them. But for the most part, I don't think I have major concerns with like leaving them enabled. Why else shouldn't? Is there any other reason that we shouldn't enable withers? Oh yeah, I'll be there, kill team. Don't worry. Yeah, let's raid. That's what we live for. Oh, is this the highway? Okay, I do want to go a little bit closer to spawn because I feel like we're not finding anything. I think Nether Roof is already patched, I hope. I have been to the Nether and kind of messed with things. Dang, I gotta go to this base that Kill Team has. But yet less contact with each other could become a thing with opening the Nether. Because now we essentially have two worlds. Livial, you think it's a trap? I don't know, Kill Team's been protecting me so much. Like, trust. That's beautiful. Yeah, there could be a gap between, like, it's possible to get very OP from the Nether. And that would definitely, favor the older players. As opposed to now, like, I got diamonds. Like, I can actually, I'm almost ready to compete. Yeah, auto fishing is kind of lame. There are like a bunch of things I want to patch. Because realistically, there's only so much we can do with manual moderation. And like a lot of the times we just rely on someone like accidentally posting a screenshot of ESPing a bunch of chests. Although ESP has gotten a lot better for the most part, thankfully. That was probably the biggest thing. Why does my boat feel so slow? Yeah, team channel in the Discord. I have seriously considered that. I feel like we have too many channels already though. It's just so many channels. Oh, extending certain changes to PvP past the mace. As of now, I feel like PvP is okay. The only questionable thing is like the TNT minecarts because I know they're super overpowered. But also, I kind of like, I still kind of like them being enabled. I feel like it opens up another dynamic to PvP. Yeah, the anti-ESP is pretty solid. Previously, we had like a bunch of honeypot chests scattered around. Whoops. And ever since we changed the ESP configuration, or like added new anti-ESP, like no one has touched those chests. It's probably not perfect. There are there are things we know about that can be improved, but am I going to commune? I don't know where I'm going. I might be going the wrong way for all I know. Yeah, the issue with opening the Nether when everyone's maxed is like, I don't know, I still want the server to be accessible to new players. Oh, am I going the wrong way? Oh, I might be. That's okay, I might swing by spawn real quick. Jeez, who the hell did this? Just sunk my freaking boat. Dang. Are you kidding me? Rip. Honestly, I feel like my boat is like slower than running. Yeah, tridents with Riptide are super OP. Honestly, when I disabled enchants, I really thought I fully disabled enchants. And that, well, no. Yeah, we did explicitly enable anvils. But yeah, there are some OP things. A little concerning. Oh, is there a boat highway up here? I don't see it. I have seen one. I might not be on the right highway. Disable anvils. Yeah, we should disable anvils. Yeah, I probably do need to change my F3 so it only shows chords. Yeah, why are things in Minecraft this Dicka's always like sending me some heat. Why are things in Minecraft called OP if everyone can do them? That's kind of fire. Right? It's a very good point. Kinda scared right now. Don't really want to die. Kill team's coming for me. Let's roll. Yeah, honestly, I don't know why the slash reply does not always work. Alright, I'm not looking at chat much because shit's kind of intense right now. Oh god. It's okay, I got armor now. Nope, no lag. I see the apartments. The apartments I dream of. Yes! God, I really thought someone was going to be at spawn waiting to kill me. So we're back at spawn with 43 wheat. Successful adventure. Even better, we got the ender chest here so we can throw some stuff in here. Throw some diamonds. On my book from Pablo. Figured I would keep that before suiciding. Keep some kind of... Oh. Here we go. Sweet. Need more pinecone alts. Or not alts, but like fake pinecones. Oh, fish. Heck yeah. Alright, let's load up the ender chest. Let's put the wheat in the bank. Really interested in seeing like how it feels to interact with like the banker, the landlord, stuff like that as an actual user. Because from at least like the outside, I have a feeling it's probably a little bit quirky with like all the chat stuff. You can do deposit all though. There we go, 43 wheat. Let's check the balance. 44 wheat. Sweet. Okay, let's see what's going on. I was like locked in trying to get back into spawn. Yeah, crystal PvP, I like probably suck at that. When am I going to stream again? I don't know. I don't think I'm gonna have an official schedule yet. But at least next time I stream, I am gonna put out an announcement further in advance. Hopefully like at least 24 hours in advance. Pinecone, can we 1v1 for 44 wheat? See, that actually sounds fun. one issue is that that is all my wheat, but I would like to fight people for wheat. I think that'd be cool. Maybe there should be like an official arena where you can like bet wheat and stuff on battles. Yeah, spawn kind of is a mess. But also it has so much character. Because I was thinking about like expanding spawn. Because realistically, we've already used a lot of space. Well, we have like 16 plots here. The apartments. Like eventually I feel like we are going to run out of space. Which could be concerning because I really don't want to expand spawn. Because it's so beautiful. Look at all these wonderful creations. Like Dirt Boy. Yeah, I didn't see any issues with the server kicking me off the horse. Like I wonder if it's something to do with your Minecraft version, because we have like the backwards compatibility thing. So I'm actually playing on the official version of the server, 1.21.8, so maybe I didn't run into any issues then. Oh, and I didn't go into any water either. Yeah, that's a good point. We could just keep on adding levels to the apartment, which we're already starting to kind of do. It just could be weird because it would be kind of strange if the apartment was like 50 levels high and then everything else at spawn is at ground level. But yeah, I imagine the apartment will get taller. I don't know, we might have to stand up like another town somewhere and like sell plots there, but I don't know, that has its own issues too. Because then the player base is a little bit more diversified. Probably wouldn't do that unless we have like a lot of players. Which would be the only reason we need more housing anyways. Shop redo. Yeah, shop redo is in progress. Because this stuff like, this shop stuff like totally sucks. Like bro did not cook. Although it looks like people are using, these are pretty reasonable prices I feel like. Like full diamonds. Pretty good enchanted books for 9,000 wheat. Like that's solid. Looks like Pablo sold something. That's cool. Some people might have just closed their shops and are using them for storage, which I wouldn't blame because they're just not good. Yeah, that's I started working on that today with a there's gonna be an inventory UI instead of everything in chat. That's really the direction I'm thinking about moving most of the raid farm stuff. Instead of like interacting through chat, I think a lot of it's gonna be like inventory UIs. Should hopefully be a lot more easier to use. And yeah, I started working on that today. So I don't know when it's gonna be done, but that is probably the top priority. At least for now. In terms of features. I gotta note down my like base coordinates. Although I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna go back, because I don't know, it's kind of far away. It's probably easier, at least for the way that I need to play while streaming, to just run around and get wheat from people. Dang, I didn't even check the stream counts. We got 32 people on. This is fun. You're gonna hump me next time? Please do. Not even worried about it. I'm a little bit worried. Yeah, I'm definitely cooked. Now people know where my base is too. Not looking good. Have I thought about a server roadmap? Yeah, I have. A lot of times, like, I'll just like throw little roadmaps out there in chat, but I would like to have an actual, an actual like roadmap published somewhere, just for clarity, because I want to have it published, and then people can be like, wait, why are we prioritizing that? We should prioritize this. I feel like it should be a little bit of a collaborative thing. Or people can ask, like, why is this not on the roadmap? Things like that. I don't know what the best tool to do that with is, but I would consider it. I have, like, a very loose roadmap in my head. Just needs to be published. Oh, this is fun. I feel like I'm hitting a stopping point, though. My back is starting to hurt. We're coming up on like 3 hours. I think we're gonna wrap it up though. This was really fun. This was probably more fun than I expected. And doing a round trip through the wilderness and actually getting wheat in the bank was probably more than I expected to do. So I would consider this a success. We even found diamonds. We did raid farms. We farmed, we raided, did some crafting. Pretty satisfied. So yeah, that's probably gonna wrap up the first stream. Next stream, I will announce ahead of time, probably 24 hours in advance. Thanks, Dika. And yeah, maybe eventually we'll go into a streaming schedule. We'll see. Even if it's not like a routine, maybe we can preset some days in advance, just so it's more clear. But yeah, that's where we're gonna wrap it up. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.